Doctor and a UK is a higher doctoral degree which may be earned after the Candidate of Sciences. History. The Doctor and a UK degree was introduced in Russia in 1819, abolished in 1917, and revived in the USSR in 1934. This system was generally adopted by the USSR, Russia and many post-Soviet states. A lower degree, Candidate of Sciences, roughly the Russian equivalent to the research doctorate in other countries, was first introduced in the USSR on January 13, 1934, by a decision of the Council of People's Commissars of the USSR. Admission. Doctor and a UK degrees are conferred by a national government agency called the Higher Attestation Commission on the solicitation by the Specialized Dissertation Committee before which the candidate has defended her or his dissertation. Such committees are created in academic institutions with established research record and are accredited by VAC. The total number of committee members is typically about 20, all holding the Doctor and a UK degree. The area of research specialization of at least 5 committee members must match the profile of the materials submitted by the doctoral candidate. For the consideration, the candidate must conduct independent research. Therefore, no academic supervisor is required. Moreover, typically the candidate is an established scholar him/herself, supervising a few Ph.D. students while working towards his or her Doctor and a UK dissertation. However, it is normal practice when an experienced consultant is appointed to help the scholar with identifying the research problem and finding the approach to solving it, yet this is not technically regarded as supervision. The procedures of conferring of both candidate and doctor academic degrees are more formal and different from conferring a Ph.D. degree in Western universities. In particular, for the doctor, the academic institution, where the scholar is affiliated as a doctoral candidate, must conduct a preliminary review of the research results and personal contribution made by the candidate and, depending on findings, elect whether to render formal support or not. By definition, this highly prestigious degree can be conferred only for a significant contribution to science and/or technology based on a public defense of a thesis, monograph, or of a set of outstanding publications in peer-reviewed journals. The defense must be held at the session of a specialized dissertation committee accredited by VAC. Prior to the defense, 3 referees holding Doctor and a UK degrees themselves must submit the written motivated assessments of the thesis. One more similar assessment is to be provided by some university or academic institution working in the same field of science or technology, and in addition several other reviewers must mail the conclusions made based on a thesis summary. In the former USSR, this degree is considered a sufficient credential for tenured full professorship at any institution of higher education. Unless an academic holds a doctor and a UK, she or he can make it to a full professor only through 15 years or more of outstanding teaching service on the university level, at least one published and widely accepted textbook, and the degree of candidate and a UK are required in the latter case anyway. A doctor and a UK degree holder can become a tenured full professor after just 1 year of teaching experience in a non-tenured faculty position. A degree of doctor and a UK also enables its holders to claim an academic rank of a professor awarded by VAC or a new rank of a professor of the Russian Academy of Sciences, established in 2015. The Doctor and a UK thus has no academic equivalent in North America, as it is a postdoctoral degree. The German habilitation and, to some extent, the French habilitation at Dirige des Recherches are comparable to it, as of the British higher doctorates, although the last mentioned are not required for career advancement. On the average, only 10% of candidates eventually earn a doctor degree, although some exceptionally talented researchers in mathematics do earn Doctor in the UK in the late 20s. The average age of the scholars reaching doctor in most disciplines is about 50. This implicitly indicates the amount of contribution that must be made. According to the Ministry of Education and Science of the Russian Federation, in countries with a two-tier system of doctoral degrees, the degree of doctor and a UK should be considered for recognition at the level of the second doctoral degree. In countries with only one doctoral degree, the degree of doctor and a UK should be considered for recognition as equivalent to this degree. According to the International Standard Classification of Education, for purposes of international educational statistics, D. Phil. to Doctor in the UK in philosophy, D. Lit. to Doctor in the UK in literature, D. Sc. to Doctor and a UK of natural science, Ul. D. to Doctor and a UK of legal science.